Hey everybody, welcome back to my Project 13. Got me a box here on a Sunday delivered from Amazon. So can't wait to get it open, show you what's inside of here. But before I get going on that, if you're new to my Project 13, please hit subscribe and click like or dislike. If you're an existing team member, please do the same. Every click counts towards funding this channel. It's going to make it so much easier to bring in devices, especially going into 2016, man. There's going to be some killer new devices coming out, and I'm sure you guys are going to have a lot to say about that and what you want me to bring in. So, click away, and it funds this channel. Thanks very much for that, and thanks for watching as always. So stay with me on this video. I had to cut this open already to check to make sure this was for me. We got packages coming in for Christmas, and I didn't want it to be anybody else's, so this one is mine. So we're going to pretend and cut this here. I'll get my scissors. Okay. There. You know what? There's a lot of devices out right now that are being reviewed, and there's not a lot of hype surrounding them. There's a bit of hype, but it's sort of mellowed out. You know, ever since the Huawei Nexus 6P, you know, and around that time when that got announced and it finally got released, you know, with the LG Nexus 5X2, there was just this cloud of hype. Everything sort of kind of mellowed out, so it's been really hard for me to choose what to bring in. And I did bring in this 5,000 milliamp little Super Daddy powerhouse device by Blue. The Studio Energy 2. Big hit, A+. Man, can't go wrong with this little device. It's got a lot to give. There's a couple of you out there that told me you already picked it up, so I can't wait to hear back on your experiences with it as your daily driver. So, yeah, man, great pickup, great pickup. Just posted a video on that, on the full review. So, in looking around for other devices that are intriguing, I came across this one. It is being reviewed, not so much as the flagship devices, but I think it needs to be challenged by me. And hopefully you'll be intrigued with it. I don't know, but I wanted a large device this time around. Okay, so I already opened this up. Take that out, and I'm going to show you what it is. Yes, it's another Blue device. No, I'm not just binging on Blue devices because I happen to fall in love with that little device. I just found this 6-inch device to be intriguing. It's got a lot of powerful specs on here. Now, specs aren't everything, right? But for $350, they put some amazing things in this device that is challenging the flagship devices as far as maybe being a flagship killer. Okay? So, that's why I brought it in. Plus, I wanted a big device in hand. So, JP, Oscar, bam, here you go. Yeah, so I hope you're intrigued with it. I'm obviously going to use it as a daily driver. I'm going to see how it does and see if it lives up to being a flagship killer. And what I mean by that, not that it's going to be better than those devices, but when deciding on a device, are you going to spend $300 or $700? And that's where it becomes the killer, because now you just ousted out a device that costs way more money, because this device ended up being everything and more for the amount of money that you're paying for it, right? That's where it becomes a flagship killer. So I'm gonna read the back and let you know what is in this device. We got a 6-inch device display, WQHD AMOLED display, 2560 by 1440 resolution, 490 ppi. Super strong Corning Gorilla Glass 3, powerful 2.0 gigahertz octa-core processor. It's a 64-bit processor. It does have a MediaTek Helio X10, which is comparable to the Qualcomm Snapdragon 810. Android 5.1 Lollipop, 4G LTE, speed up to 150 megabits per second. 24 megapixel main camera on the back. Does have optical image stabilization. Whew, nice. If you're into photography, you may like this camera. 8 megapixel selfie camera with Blue Final Touch. I don't know what that is. We'll find out, right? 64 gigs of internal memory with 3 gigs of RAM. 64 gigs of internal memory, and guess what? It's expandable up to another 64 gigs. You heard me right. It's expandable. That's a lot. And it comes with a fingerprint sensor for better security. 3,500 milliamp battery with quick charge, 2.0. And this one does have an aluminum body design as well. So the frame and mostly the whole device will be aluminum, except probably for the back that covers the the back of the device where the SD card and your micro SIM and everything is going to go. So let's open this device before I keep yapping. I'm sure some of you already like fast forward the video. Okay. Hopefully I open that. Okay. Blue, bold like us. So I am going to take the device and put it right here. I'm not going to open that up. We're going to look and see what's inside. So check this out. Blue decided to give you, or give me, a flip cover to protect the device. I'm not into using these. So that's going to cover the actual back of the device, and it has NFC. So that's pretty sweet. So you'll take the original back of the device off, snap this one into place, and you'll have NFC on this, and it will protect the front. And I'm sure that you'll see the time and so forth and messaging within this window right here. It doesn't have any plastic covering. It's fingers go right through. So that's pretty cool though. Anyway, headphones, and it's got some little adaptable buds for your ear in case you have small or large area there in your ear. We got that. Your USB cable, regular cable. It's not USB Type-C, it's just regular. So we got all that. And we got these little NFC pads that you can stick in different places, and you can set these up to have your device do what you want it to do when placed on these little stickers here for NFC. So that's something kind of neat. Your USB wall mount, charging port, whatever you want to call it. That's pretty nice. It's white. It's pretty glossy. Your what to do's, what not to do's pamphlet, and as always, Blue always gives you a nice case. That will go on my device. I'm not going to take it out without this case. So it's got a nice little grip to the back. It's not so slippery. I'm sure the device itself on the back is going to be slippery. And as always, you get a screen protector, which will go onto the device as well. Protect your devices. I know they're sexy looking, but man, when I see somebody drop their device, especially an expensive one, that just makes me cringe. So here is the device. I got the gold color because I never had a white device until I got this blue device. And I figured I'd go for gold. And you know what? That is pretty sexy looking. There's your fingerprint scanner, your dual flash, and your 24 megapixel camera. And you got your headphone jack, USB charging area down there, and you got a dedicated camera button right there. Hopefully you can see that. Your power, your volume rocker. Then your power button is below your volume rocker, which is fine. I've gotten used to that on the little blue device down there. But that's nice, a dedicated camera button. That's nice, so you could either hit the display or hit that puppy right there and you're good to go. So, again, it gives you all the specs. 6-inch HD AMOLED, Super AMOLED. And yeah, 4G LTE, 3 gigs of RAM, 64 gigs on board, expandable up to 64. That's awesome. So let's get this. Let's do this. Get this screen protector off. I'm going to tell you something, you guys. This aluminum frame on here is just gorgeous. It feels super strong. I mean, just feels, and it's big. Man, I'm loving this. It's big. It's gorgeous. Let's compare this to the Nexus 6. A little bit bigger. Let's compare it to my Nokia Lumia 1520. The 1520 is wider, but just as tall. Wow. Against the Energy, the Studio Energy 2, there, look at that. Dwarfs it. And I'm using the Moto X to do this video, so can't do that. But anyway, it feels super solid in hand. Super solid in hand. It's phenomenal. Wow. Now, you guys, inside of here is going to be your SD card slot, and it should have dual SIM as well, like the other blue device. I'm trying to figure out where to take this back off. I want to do that really quick. And you know what? As always, you guys, thanks for watching. I hope that you will like this device. I'm hoping that this device will do me. I'm sure I'm not going to get the battery life that the other blue device has given me, but so there you go. You got your SIM tray, number 2 here, number 1 here, and your expandable storage up here. There's your 24 megapixel camera and your dual flash right next to that, and there's your 3500 milliamp battery and your speaker. You actually got 2 speakers down there. I hope you can see that. There's 2 speakers, and I hear they're super loud. So Blue has not let me down with loudspeakers. Even though they're on the back, I prefer them on the front. But again, if they're going to be on the back, they better rock the house, right? So yeah, this is awesome. Anyway, everybody, I'm going to set this up. I'll get back to you with some other videos on this device. I'm excited to use it. A large phablet in hand. Can't wait. Starting day 1 tomorrow, and I will be watching battery life on this device. We'll see how it does. As always, this has been the unboxing of the Blue Pure XL 6-inch beauty. Can't wait to use it. Till the next video, I'm out. God bless. Peace.